Let's customize my Labubu. Well, it's actually a Lafufu that I had gotten before I started my collection, and it's just been kind of sitting in my closet for a long time, and I thought, I don't want this to go to waste, so let me just transform it into something wonderful and silly and cute. So I started off by sketching out the face with some pencils. Well, actually, firstly, I started off by adding some clay to the nose and a little teardrop. Then I sketched out the face with a pencil and started adding in base layers of painting. I really wanted this to be kind of inspired by Hugh Morris from Tamagotchi Life. So I kind of went with the clown vibes. I really love a good clown character. Pietro has my heart. I love him. So I just added in some colors. I decided to go with nice bright pastel colors. So a rainbow smile to make the teeth stand out. A nice bright pink nose. And then my chat over on Twitch actually suggested that I do the brown eyes, do a nice contrast. And I think they actually turned out really, really well. Here I tried to do some like subtle shading and it didn't really come together until after we added the eye shines. Now this was so frustratingly tedious to do. I don't have the most patience when it comes to line work, and I also have a hand injury which makes small nuanced painting really hard to do, but I managed to struggle through it. As you can see, the eyelashes really brought this like the eye pieces together. Here's how it's looking at the moment. I added some freckles as well. So here we're going to go in with some of the shines. First we're going to add in the teardrop shines, and then watch as this, look at the eyes, the little star sparkle, and then when I add in the other little dots, just absolutely transforms it. Look at that eye. Oh, it's so good. It actually like brings it completely to life, and I think it transforms the character too, from like a Lafufu and a Labubu to a clown boo boo, I guess you could call this. It's really cute. I think she does like a really good job of making me smile when I look at her now. So this is her unwrapped from her wrapping paper, I guess. So basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to add this like pearl beading around her as kind of like part of the mask. So I did that. I added some hot glue and just slowly went around dabbing it in little by little, trying not to add too much excess glue so it didn't become too much of a problem or wasn't too bulky to the piece. And then I just trimmed it once I got to the end, once it was the perfect length. And as you can see, it looks really, really cool because it separates the body from the mask in just a perfect way, and it just looks so silly and cute. Okay, so next I went ahead and I thought it was a little bit bare and I didn't have any outfits for her, so I decided to give her this cute little pom-pom necklace, and then I added some pom-poms to her ears as well and to her stomach to give her that clown gestury vibe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some resin to her eyes, and there she is, my clown boo-boo.